Oh, I saw you at the ceremony earlier. No, that was a shocker. I would have never expected to see the great Ashen Chevalier bang on horses. Thank you, that was a rare experience. Oh, the summer races are happening today. Yeah, as part of the festivities, we will be hosting a race course reception where you can mingle with the racehorses. The horses running in today's race won't be there, but it's a really popular event that's open to the general public. We also have a flag collecting time trial set up for your enjoyment. All it costs is 1 ticket and you'll be good to go. Horseman... a time trial? Do I actually have to play that? Rean uses Argus to call Sara, even though she's practically in the same room. Well, actually, not quite the same room, but she's pretty nearby. Oh no, this is cool. Pretty different compared to watching from the stands with a beer in one hand. Now I'm really looking forward to what the time trial afterwards. Same here, let's shoot for a good time. Okay, I gotta fire myself up for this one. Do I actually have to play it? That's the question. Here goes. Wait. We'll each run around once around the track. Try to reach the goal in the time limit. But I have to watch out for my strength gauge. Picking up flags shortens your time.
All right, let's go.
There.
Yeah, let's go.
There. 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 There.
Yeah, don't turbo this one.
There.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
This partner change.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I have to do this twice? I should have dashed more.
Let's go. There it is. I got this.
Ah, I dashed too much. I mean, it recharges quickly, but still.
Yeah. There it is. 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 Woohoo!
Alright, looks like we beat our target time. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I'm about to start losing to you. That was fun. Thank you for coming. I should be the one thanking you for inviting me. Let's go watch the races together next time. It'll be on me. Sounds like a plan. Do I get anything for being the target time? Maxed out. Alright, see you later. Have fun with the rest of the summer festival.
Oh, Rean. Hold up.
Something the matter?
No, not at all. I just wanted to give you a little invitation. Once we get through all this and everything's over, what do you say to visiting North Ambria with me?
Are you sure?
It's just, I haven't been back there since the Northern War. And you seemed like you were worried about the place too, so... But I know we're both so busy. I understand if it's too far out of the way.
Alright. When we can both find the time, I'd love to go. I'd like to visit your father's grave while I'm there too.
You got it. There's a ton of stuff I need to go report to him too. How I became a bracer in Erebonia, somehow ended up teaching at a military academy, that even someone like me can teach people and help them grow. Oh, and how I've even got a little junior instructor following in my footsteps.
Instructor Sara, I'd like to help your father rest easy. I plan to go there and tell him. As her student and a man, I want to support your daughter just as much as you did.
Come on! You can't just keep spouting lines like that! Your transformation into an unstoppable lady killer is complete.
Sorry, I got a little too caught up in the moment. Let's get all this craziness here settled and done with, so we can both go visit North Ambria one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that bit about supporting me.
As Rean and Sara's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Oh, the more people I max the stronger I get, huh? In other words, I may have to give up on some of the people already at 3 stars for the sake of boosting stats as much as possible. Musse then? I don't know how much further I can level her up, if it's even possible to max her at this point. Thank you for joining us on the western route of the Heimdall Tram Tour this fine day. Whether you're visiting for the summer festival or a seasoned local, we hope you can relax and enjoy the sights. Hey, though I'm familiar with the area from my time at St. Astraia, this is a lovely change of pace. Not to mention, I get to share a tram with my dear instructor. Yeah, let's enjoy the ride. The tram is now headed to the western districts of Heimdall via Central Station. We will be traveling slower than usual so you can enjoy the scenery along the way. Over there is Vesta Street. There are always plenty of street vendors here. Wow, so lively. What the? The timing. This place has a nice atmosphere. You should have voiced it if you're going to auto-scroll. Like a district. Area is so stylish. Yeah, and the atmosphere is nice too. This is a Sank district. Out of the window you can see a glimpse of the famous Heimdall Cathedral. It's more lively than usual today. And this place brings me back. Draco's Plaza should be the last stop. It made me nostalgic seeing the city again today. I hope to make more memories of the artists in Class 7, and of course you too, Instructor Rean. Not sure why I get listed separately, but yeah, I agree. Thank you for joining us on our tour of Western Heimdall today. We'll soon be arriving at our final stop, Draco's Plaza. I repeat, our final stop will be Draco's Plaza. Afterward, they looked over VALFLAME Palace and reminisced about the tour they had just taken. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 more to max her out. Okay, looks like Towa will be interested in the Mishy one. If I can do this, I can get her accessory. Is it gonna be the exact same skit, or do they have a different skit for everyone? Hey everyone, the Mishy. Thanks for coming, everybody. What should we play today? Oh, come on. This again? Rean's already expecting it, too. You can see that sweat mark on him. Yahoo! Hey, I met you, Mishy. Came and play with me again? Oh, it's a continuation. Don't call me Mecha, you faker. I'm the real one. Hey, it looks like both the old and new Mishys are getting pretty popular here in Heimdall. Wait, they're both pretty cute. Me, don't worry so much about that stuff. Let's just have fun and dance together. That's enough, you faker. Not again. Ooh, I thought you guys made up already. Huh. Well. Again, stop singling us out. So there is some continuity. You can do it, Mishy. Please, Mishy. Okay, get up and befriend the Mishy again. Okay, same lines. They definitely make a good pair. I wouldn't be surprised if Mishy got popular all across Ambria. They then proceeded to join the rest of the crowd in dancing the Mishy dance. Okay then, see you later. Have a good time at the summer festival.
Oh, Rean? I'm sure there are a lot of things you're concerned about right now. But I know it'll all turn out fine. Because you're you.
Thank you, but I know just how difficult things are going to be from here on. The Masked Man, the Black Workshop, Ouroboros, and the Jaeger Corps, and the Imperial Government will all be making their moves. On top of all that, I need to look into Angelica and George's disappearances.
No. You can leave that last part to me, at least. I know in my heart we'll be able to see them again before long. I know it. That's why I'm going to turn this empire upside down looking for them. When it comes to monitoring Ouroboros, the Black Workshop, and the government, we all need to work together. So don't try to do everything on your own, Rean. Just focus on the things only you can deal with. Like your father and your students. No one else but you can handle those things.
You're right, those two things are what I need to focus on. It'd be bad if I got overwhelmed by the big picture and let all the important stuff slip through the cracks.
Exactly. And just like how you've helped everyone up till now, Class 7, Elise, and everyone else will help you when you need it. Of course, that includes me too.
Towa.
Let's both give it everything we've got. As your colleague, and your old student council president, I'll support you.
Yeah, thanks. Eternity Charm. That's the 4 o'clock bell from the cathedral. I should get ready to meet with Towa. Oh shoot. Hello, Rean. Nice to work earlier. This is about heading into the VALFLAME Palace, right? You guessed it. What should we do? We have to meet with Class 1, so I was thinking about calling all the students. I wasn't even done using the tickets. Actually, I'll be contacting the main campus. You think you could just get Class 7? They should all head back to camp and spruce up a little too. Sounds like a plan. I'll see you at camp then. Okay, see you. Alright, I'll call the kids when I can. There isn't much time beforehand. Is there anything I need to take care of real quick? Yeah, I want to use up all these tickets. If I can. Let's try having Kurt deal with the Bazaar with me. I'll donate these fake glasses. They're only lightly used, so they're probably in good condition. Your glasses. The ones that never work. Is it alright, Your Highness? If anybody finds out who and where it's from, it'll be chaos among the girls. I'll just have to keep this safe myself, for everyone's sake. Your Highness? Hey, I'm kidding. Something wrong? As long as you wash up all the fingerprints, no one can trace it back to Rean, probably. Not at all. And this is... These are toy swords I retrieved from my parents' place. My brother and I used to play with them. They're fairly soft, so children can't hurt themselves with them. I see. It seems they hold a place in your heart. Yes, but I can only do it justice if I allowed other children to have it. And I am shared between brothers. That's a nice thought. Perhaps it's a missing connection between you and Mueller. Thank you so much for your donation to the Charity Bazaar. We prepared a signature iced tea and sweets for you over at the cafe area. Please enjoy yourself at the Charity Bazaar. You can actually see their item being sold in real time. The two of them took a load off, enjoying tea and sweets. Ugh! Dang it, I didn't always concentrate on the new Class 7 members, so they're gonna be harder than Max. don't have many tickets left either. I need to be more selective. Next up, Gaius. I think I might be able to get him to the final star, considering I did pretty much everything with him last time. Such kindness and strength. I've seen it before. I believe he's from Nord, just like me. And I get to write him later as well. I'm looking forward to it. Same here. Let's shoot for a good time. May wind be at our backs. Okay, time to do the time trial. We'll now start your time trial. Okay, managed to do it despite bumping into things and losing a few flags. Tailwind gave us a nice push. That was fun. Thanks for coming. No problem, I had fun coming. Let's go riding together again sometime in Nord. Of course, I'll hold you to that. Got him maxed. Alright, see you later. Be sure to take in everything the summer festival has to offer.
Wait, Rean. Before you go, there's something I need to show you.
Huh? Is that... Have you been hiding that power this whole time?
This is just a small portion of it.
It's different from the power McBurn and I have. Could it be?
Sorry for the surprise. I just wanted to show you before I told everyone else about it. This is a small glimpse into how I've changed.
Ah. Yesterday you mentioned something about a malicious wind. Do you still feel it?
Yes. It died down for a bit, but I can still feel it on the back of my neck. If I hadn't inherited this power, it's possible I wouldn't even be able to feel it now.
I see. I appreciate you sharing this with me. As we all know, danger is still lurking behind the scenes. With that in mind, I'm also...
Don't get ahead of yourself, Rean. I showed you this because I wanted to ease your mind, if only a little.
Huh?
The goddess and the wind have gifted me with wings. This power I now hold. And at the very least, these wings are big enough to protect you and the others.
Man. You were already pretty tall, but you seem even bigger now, Gaius.
It's due to the time I've spent with you. So please, take this opportunity to rest and enjoy yourself.
Alright, you win. I'll do as you say. If I can say the same for you, Gaius, you better enjoy the summer festival while you can too.
Of course.
Both became stronger. Found... Okay, now I only have 2 tickets left. Okay, I'm gonna invite Millium to this one. Since she was in the cooking club. Rean knew just who he wanted to invite and called them via Arcus. With one special ticket, they were able to make one special bread. Have fun, okay? Let's get those creative juices flowing. Perfect, thanks. I'm just so excited, Rean. Let's bake our heads off. And so he started making bread. First they chose the ingredients within the bread. Then using prepackaged dough, they tried to shape just what they had in mind for the final product. Once that was finished, the last thing to do was to give their dough to the staff to be baked. The result was... Dun dun dun! 1 Millium special. Is this a kind of fruit sandwich? It's got strawberries, bananas, cream. It's more fruit than bread. See, I've always wanted to try something like this. I'm gonna stuff myself stupid. But only after photos have been taken after a contest, I hope. Aren't you worried about gaining weight with all this sugary fruit? I don't care. I can eat as much as I want and not gain anything. Come on, Rean. Let's get the photos taken so we can eat. If the girls heard that. Wow, looks like you guys made something incredibly creative. I'm gonna take a photo for the contest, so strike a pose. Pose and smile for a photo before being escorted to a table. The smiles only continue as they feasted on some very delicious, very creative bread. Next. Alright, I'll see you around. Have fun at the summer festival.
Time to strike!
Huh? A hug attack? Huh, what? Ooh, Millium.
Don't worry, Rean. I know you're all stressed out about that mask guy and Gramps. But don't forget, no matter what happens, I'm on your side.
Ah. Hey, you got me. I was trying to hide it. But I guess I can't pull the wool over your eyes anymore, huh? Thank you, Millium. I haven't forgotten what you said during our reunion. So remember this, we're all part of Class 7, no matter what. You, me, you, and everyone else.
You betcha. I'm counting on you. Let's keep moving forward, Rean. Full throttle. I'll give everything I got for my favorite people in the whole world.
You really have grown up, Millium.
Yep, you bet I have. I'm gonna grow so much, Tilly will have no choice but to call me Big Sis.
Well, good luck with that. I'll be looking forward to that day, so will Eustace and everyone else. We want to see what experiences you'll have and how they'll shape you.
Yeah, just you watch. I'm gonna rack up the experiences.
Millium got stronger and so did Rean. Okay, might as well max just one person from the new Class 7. Thank you for joining us on the western route of the Heimdall Tram tour this fine day. Whether you're visiting for a summer festival or a season local, we hope you can relax and enjoy the sights. I grew up here, so I don't feel it's all that necessary for me to learn about the city. That said, being taken on a tour like this is somewhat refreshing. Right? Let's make the most out of this. The tram is now headed to the western districts of Heimdall via the central station. We will be traveling slower than usual, so you can enjoy the scenery along the way. I wonder if I should reload. So I feel like... Yeah, I have multiple save slots. I can always reload to when I have max tickets. Over there is Vesta Street. There are always plenty of street vendors, and that got rushed for some reason. Like a district. Nobody used to seeing this, but it really is lovely, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Okay. The Sank District. Out of your window you can see a glimpse of the cathedral. It's more lively than usual today. I wouldn't mind attending Mass during the summer festival as well. Draco's Plaza should be the last stop. Interesting, I feel like I discovered a new side of my hometown. We couldn't go this time, but I find myself curious to take the tour of the eastern half too. Yeah, we should do this again. We'll bring the rest of Class 7 with us. Thank you for joining us on our tour of Western Heimdall today. We will soon be arriving at our final stop, Draco's Plaza. I repeat, our final stop will be at Draco's Plaza. Hey. Maxed. Alright, I'll see you later. Enjoy the summer festival, Kurt.
Instructor, wait. There's something I need to declare right here and now.
What would that be?
Before this year ends, rather, before I begin my second year at the Academy, I swear upon the Vander name, I will defeat you in at least 1 out of 3 battles.
That's quite the declaration. Well, I'll have you know I'm still training too. I'm not planning on letting you close the gap on me.
Oh, I'm well aware. But even so, without such skill and resolve, I won't be able to survive the obstacles ahead of us. After my father, brother, and uncle were sent away, I started to worry. Perhaps this empire is headed in the wrong direction. Perhaps we're nearing the point of no return. If war were to break out, a single person's sword skills wouldn't matter all that much. Perhaps those are the times ahead of us. But even if that happens, I will overcome it. With everyone. All of the instructors, and with you.
Kurt.
Then one day, when we have both reached the height of mastery with our swords, I will accomplish my goal and surpass you at long last. Though if I'm being honest, it may take decades.
As your teacher and a fellow swordsman, it's an honor to hear that. Understood, I accept your challenge. We both have so much work ahead of us before we get there, but I'm looking forward to that day.
Yes. Please wait for me.
I'll have to make a card. I'll have to put in a card to link to someone else's video of all the final bonding events. Your first #1 band. Go ahead and contact them. Yes. Rean contacted Class VII and returned to camp. They were followed shortly by fellow instructors and students of the branch campus. They took their time showering and changing in their fresh uniforms. And only then were they truly confident. When they were truly confident, they leave with an eager bounce in their step to attend the celebrations. Ah, it would seem they've arrived before us.
Huh, you took your sweet time.
Come on now, we were just way too early.
Ada's really nervous.
I don't blame her. I'm nervous too.
Hey, you don't need to tell them that.
What are you so nervous about? It's just a party, right? The only reason you aren't nervous is that you lack common sense, you know. Same goes for you. I'd say all 3 of you fit that bill nicely. Don't worry, Class 1, we're all going to have fun tonight. It'll just be us branch campus instructors chaperoning you, but we'll make sure everything goes smoothly for all you students. Thank you, sir. I know a lot has happened between us, but I appreciate it. Instructor Rean, can we get your autograph? Huh? You guys! Oh, I've been wanting to ask you that forever, but I couldn't with the prince around. As for me, I've been wanting to talk with you about a few things, Instructor Herschel. With me? Oh my, how flattering. No problem, we can all chat on the way to the palace. Really? What an honor. Hey, you guys! They're surprisingly fun. They're not so different from us once you get to know them. Maybe we can be friends after all. Well, tonight will be our best chance to break the ice. Let's put aside our school rivalry and just have fun tonight. My thoughts exactly. Our rides are here. Let's get going, everyone.
The highest rank. Marvelous.
Rank increase to S.
Here's your reward.
Glory emblem. Is it going to be like Grail Locket but better?
The top score. Excellent.
Receive a thank you gift from Monk. Aben sticker U Mat 5. Complete all of Monk's quests. Aben medal. Need assistance from Thomas in order to fully analyze Black Record 7. Did I miss any Black Records? Shit. Wow. The moon looks larger than usual. Yeah, it almost looks magical. There's a blue moon tonight, when the night sky will be at its brightest. Due to Heimdall's geographical location, it only happens every few years. Really? I remember seeing it during the summer festival a few years ago. I heard there was also a blue moon on the final day of the War of the Lions. It appeared after several consecutive red moons, which made it even more prominent. Though it seems improbable, that is what they say happened. That's good to know. And it sounds too perfect if you ask me. Your 4th Branch campus's Special Operations class, right? Allow me to show you around. Unfortunately, we'll need to check your belongings. Thank you for your service. Thank you. VALFLAME Palace front entrance. It's way too big. Well, it is the center of the largest country on the continent. I bet you've been here before, yeah? Yes, but it's been some time. When I attended St. Astraia, the princess would invite me over occasionally. So this is Prince Cedric's... Yeah, the castle will inherit one day.
Ah, there all of you are. I've been waiting for you.
Ah, Elise. T, hello. Do you come all the way here, out here to escort us? Yes, I thought I might show you around. Whoa, who is she? She's beautiful. She knows you guys in Class 7, right? Introduce us. She's Instructor Schwarzer's little sister. It's nice to see you again. She's also Princess Alpin's best friend. It's nice to see you again as well. As for those of you I don't recognize, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure it is, and it will be nothing more than that. Anyway, please follow me. I'll guide you to VALFLAME Palace's Esmola's garden. This is seriously over the top. There's even a waterfall. I heard this place is supposed to be a performance killer. They've got butterflies. They even allow a number of different birds during the day. All the walls are just huge windows. Damn, how much mirror did they sink into this place? It's evident this place has been hosting important events for years. Live music, how elegant. There are incredibly important people everywhere I look. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
It would appear all of our guests have arrived. We owe our thanks to Eiyuu and the Lionheart Emperor for seeing our nation through to this day. However, tonight, we must also honor those who have put in exceptional effort into ensuring the continuing peace and safety of Heimdall. The students of Thor's main campus and branch campus. Together, they halted a threat to our nation, all in time for the summer festival. I'm told many instructors, former students, and bracers assisted them in this monumental task. All of these brave people have already been recognized by the Imperial Household Agency, but let us give them yet another round of applause.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us feast, talk, and drain our glasses. We should all enjoy ourselves tonight. However, there will be a dance later, so be sure you don't drain too many glasses. Of course, it goes without saying that the students, including myself, will be prohibited from having any alcohol.
Damn it. I was gonna sneak a few.
Hey, you know you can't do that.
It's remarkable how much he's changed.
Now then, everyone, please raise your glasses.
Let us have a toast to this wonderful evening and the beginning of our festivities.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Hey, there's no need to hide in the back. This is a good opportunity. You should go and mingle with the different people here. You're right. I think I'll go greet His Majesty first. Excuse me. I'll go too. I'm so nervous. Alright, guess it's time to go say hi to all the bigwigs in Erebonia. You really are fearless. This is a very unit-esque course of action. Guess I'll go get some grub. If you'll excuse me. Should we go too? Yeah, seems like we'll need to go say hello to quite a few people. Do I actually get control over this part? Yes, I do. This performance-killing map. All the red points I have to deal with. Hopefully there's no hidden quests. It seems both the main branch campuses have some promising young cadets this year. In fact, if you two are headed to the army after you graduate, I'll gladly welcome you to the 4th Division. It's an honor to hear that coming from Craig the Ragged himself. But I prefer to stay by His Highness Cedric's side in whatever way possible. Sounds like you just got shot down, old man. So it seems. How about you then? Care to join the 4th? Sorry, but I'm not into hanging out with a bunch of muscleheads. But if you've got a ton of cuties like the Icy Maiden, maybe I'll think about it. Well, I wouldn't say tons, but we've got a few. Just between you and me, though, simply being part of the 4th is enough to send ladies swooning into the street as you pass. Where you use this little perk to your own ends is entirely up to you. Seriously? Alright, now we're talking, old man. Hey, Eyebrows, that's all it takes to tear you away from your beloved prince? Maybe there's hope for you after all. What do you mean by that? I'm still loyal to the prince. Oh, and don't call me Eyebrows. This seems like a rowdy group. It seems like the branch campus students do whatever they please. That Ash Carbide, he's not bad. Well, he's one of the special ones amongst the students. I'd always thought Craig the Red would be some giant hard-ass, but it turns out he knows what's up. Fritz and Ash, they both look very promising. They're polar opposites. If they both join the 4th Armored Division, things could get really interesting. That's true, they could end up being a good combination. Now this seems like an interesting group. Well, I was telling Sharon we should go out drinking together just the other day. And so I decided to join her now. I'm here too. Not for the booze though, there's some juicy stories going on. Stories? What about? Stories from 4 years ago. About how a certain someone got in my way when I was trying to get back here from North Ambria. Oh. Last we met was when you requested my aid in stopping Lady Sara. But first we needed to make sure the Purple Lightning, the youngest A-rank racer at the time, didn't interfere. So we made sure she had a tough time coming back home from North Ambria. As a result, the Divine Blade had to postpone his return to Liberal. And so the first stage of the Professor's brilliant gospel plan was complete. So that's what you and Cabanella were talking about at Orcus Tower. Yes, I admitted what I did to Lady Sara. While my love and loyalty belong to the Reinford family now. Back then, the Fool contacted me personally and asked for my assistance. I didn't tell Chairman Irina the details, but she gave me leave regardless. And since then, you've had no other contact with Ouroboros? Swear to Dios? No, I swear on the Reinford family. This is pretty intense. Well, if you're bringing up the Reinford name, then I know you're serious. Alright, I give up. And I suppose you did get injured pretty badly when you went up against Big Burn back in Crossbell. So I'll believe you, when it comes to this anyway. Lady Sara, thank you. Phew. Alright, love me a happy ending. Thinking back though, that getup you had on looked like a pretty tight fit. I think something like that would really limit your movement. I can't believe you were able to slip out of my grasp for a whole week. Well, as someone who dwells behind the scenes, I have a number of sneaky tricks at my disposal. I'd never be a match for you in a head-on battle, so please don't feel so embarrassed you were unable to beat me back then. Hey, who said I was embarrassed? You want to fight? Go right now? Meet me outside the palace. Wait, why does Millium have one? Now that I think of it, doesn't Cassius use your 8-leaf style too? He's supposed to, yeah. I've never met him myself, but my master has told me stories. I see. It'd be nice if you guys could talk someday. One Kafai pupil to another. He hasn't been to Erebonia in a long time, though, so it might not be easy. So I hope we'll get the chance. I humbly apologize for all the trouble I've caused you, Lady Sara. The only way I can properly atone is to devote myself to you. Not interested, but I am interested in having ourselves a rematch sometime. That'll be a clash for the ages. What? You have an additional one? 4 years ago, huh? That'd be about 1 year after Gramps took me in. I think I remember reading about this stuff in the files I borrowed from Lecter. Huh? Oh yes, that would make sense. Wait, you mean the intelligence division knew about me and Sharon? No, it wasn't about you two. It was more about the S-rank racer from Libero. He had to come here from Libero to help out the Arab racers because he was stuck in North Ambria, right? The report was pretty detailed up until the part where the Jaeger Corps the Society was using got completely wiped out. Oh, and it also sounded like they were monitoring Prince Oliver during his trip to Libero. Wow, the intelligence division is impressive and just as terrifying. Do you think it may have been Major Arundel who was monitoring him? No doubt, I'm sure the orders came down straight from the top of their little group. Man, Cassie has really helped me out a lot back in those days, but I haven't seen him since he quit being a bracer and went back to Libero's army. A damn shame too, he's quite a gentleman. Yeah, he seems like he'd be right up your alley for sure. It's a small world, he and I are fellow disciples under Master Yun Kafai. And it seems we were all connected through our acquaintances before we even knew each other. We should go and mingle too, but I'm starting to get really nervous. Those boys have already gotten started. We can't let ourselves fall behind. Yes, you're right. Hello, Lisa, Towa. Are you enjoying yourselves? We are, thank you. It's really a lovely party. I just wish Angie was here with us. But Prince Oliver promised he'd look into her disappearance. So I'm hoping to make lots of memories tonight so I can share her when she's back. I'm sorry, Towa. But you're right, I'm sure she'd like that. Yeah, I can totally see her now, hanging on your every word. Oh yes, there was something I wanted to ask you about, Towa. Is Rean as popular at the branch campus as I suspect he is? Seeing the way Musse drapes herself all over him, I had to wonder. To be honest, I was wondering that myself. Knowing him, he'd keep his hands off his students, but still. Well, Rean is certainly admired by a lot of people, but when it comes to romantic feelings, the pool's a bit smaller. I see, and will you be swimming around in that pool by any chance? Me? I mean, I like him as a colleague, but... something's definitely fishy. We may need to dive deeper into this topic. I should slowly back away before they notice me. Oh, Rean, you've come at a good time. We've got a question for you. Tell us, how many fans do you have at the branch campus? Fans, what are you talking about? Sorry, Rean. You seem like you're having fun, Rean. Same to you, Elisa. Have you been able to talk with some interesting people? Yeah, but I'm still pretty nervous. Though, if I'm being honest, I'm much more relaxed now than I was a few drinks ago. Glad to hear it. Just make sure that you don't overdo it. Never imagined I'd be invited to such a wonderful party. Hopefully everyone else from the branch campus is having just as much fun as I am. Most of them are at Villa Soleil right now attending City Hall's party. I imagine Sydney's having the time of his life. He might be right. Let's hope just hope he doesn't find himself on Major Irving's bad side. It's such a pleasure being able to talk with so many different people like this. I hope you enjoy your time here too, Rean. I certainly will, thanks. Still nervous about the Black Records. Apparently Rosine's still translating. But you can't rush good translation work, of course. You're the students from Forest. I know His Majesty already spoke with you, but allow me to thank you as well. You're welcome. We still have a long way to go, though. There's no need to be so nervous. I'm just a minor official. Minor, you're a Secretary General of the Ministry of Railways. That's pretty high up there. Look over there. Those people are the ones at the top of the ladder. The Director General of the Ministry of Railways, the Prime Minister of the Central Diet, and the leader of the province of North Ambria. Do you really think I'm on the same level as them? Well, but that's enough of that. I hope you all enjoy yourselves, and be sure to mingle. Everyone here might seem scary, but they won't bite your head off or anything. Yes, sir. Thank you for the advice. Well, talking to Elise, but seems she's busy at the moment. Maybe I'll go introduce myself when she's done. Just keep in mind, I'm watching you. Or maybe not. So many famous people here. This is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of party. I'm going to work out my courage and introduce myself to everyone. Well, except for those people at the top of the ladder. How do you do, my Empress? As my father, Viscount Arcade, could not be here tonight, I, his daughter, will greet you in his place. Laura, I haven't seen you in some time. I hear you mastered your family's sword style. I'm so happy to see how much you've grown. Thank you for your kind words. Now I believe it's your turn. I'm Ada Grant of Forest Military Academy's main campus, Class 1. I'm truly indebted to your son indebted. I'm sorry, She's tripping all over her words. Yeah, there's no need to be nervous. Cedric's told me all about his friends from class. I've also been told about a certain bright young lady who excels at both her studies and her club activities. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend to my son. That's, such kind words are wasted on me. Hey. Yuna Crawford of Forest Branch Campus. It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness. Ah, so you're... Alphen told me about you, and what happened in Crossbell. Further, allow me to apologize for my son's behavior towards those of you in the branch campus. Huh? Don't worry, there's no need for that. I think our field exercises in Crossbell turned out for the best. It really made me reevaluate myself. Now I have a better idea of the sort of things I can do to help moving forward. For a better future, not just for Crossbell, but for Erebonia too. Well said. It's clear to me you carry the spirit of Class 7 quite admirably. I sincerely believe the people of Erebonia could learn from that positive outlook of yours. Thank you so much, all of you, for what you've done for this country and what you will do in the future, Yuna, Ada, and Laura. Of course. I won't let you down, I swear on my sword and soul. I'll continue to do all I can, Your Highness. Wait, there's still more! How do you have double... Should've just combined the two as cutscenes. Ah, Rean. It's good to see you again, Your Highness. We haven't spoken since last year, I think. That's right, I can tell you've grown wonderfully since then. Allow me to apologize again regarding Cedric's behavior. Though I'm sure Alpha and Oliver have already said the same thing to you. No, please, it's fine. After everything has gone the last 2 days, it's all water under the bridge now. I'm just happy to see he's much better now, considering everything he went through last year. I suppose that's a good way to look at things. In any event, I shouldn't hold you here too long. And I'm sure there are many people here who would like to speak with you, so please enjoy yourself. Thank you, Your Highness. Hey there, you two. I heard you both introduce yourself to the Empress. Good job. Oh, Instructor Rean. Instructor, perhaps you should consider teaching your students basic manners when speaking with nobility. When she began casually addressing her past grievances of a member of the Imperial family, my breath caught in my throat. Oh yeah? Are you sure you weren't just choking on your words again? There's no need to bring that up again. These two make quite a pair. Now that I've talked with Yuna at length, I see so much potential in her. It feels as though she's destined for greatness. Yeah, I completely agree. I look forward to seeing what becomes of the members of the new Class 7. Wow, the Empress is such an elegant lady. She's got grace, but isn't all stuck up. Plus, she's gentle and caring, just like a mother should be. I say she's got a new fan in me. I'm with you on that one. Speaking with Yuna is as exhausting as I expected it would be. When did she decide to start getting so chummy with me anyway? She's just eager to make amends with you guys. I am Patrick Higharms, third son of the Higharms house. I'm ashamed I haven't introduced myself to you before now, sir. There's no need to be so formal, Patrick. Besides, it's a bit rare to meet in Erebonia, so I'm partly to blame. I've heard you're quite the traveler. Speaking of, Mr. Worzel here tells me you visit Nord quite often. That's right, nearly every year. By this point, he's pretty much like one of the family. I just can't get enough of the beautiful expanses of land up there. On top of that, the clean air does these old bones good. I had a cabin built by the lakeside a few years back. It's such a tranquil place. Sounds lovely. Schwarzer told me about the time he spent there, but I've never been. Nord is surely stupendous. The endless stretches of land, the free-flowing breeze. Not to mention the kind and hospitable people. When I'm in Nord, it's like all the troubles of the world weighing on my mind blow away with the wind. My, hearing all that makes me more intrigued than ever. Honestly, I felt fairly troubled myself lately. Well, it's funny to see you had a lot to deal with back in Ordis. You should come visit sometime. If our schedules line up, I'll show you around. I appreciate the offer. Oh, and Worzel? I'd like to take the chance to apologize for saying such an awful thing about you back when we were students. Oh, I'd completely forgotten. It's fine. I know at the time you weren't thinking clearly. I appreciate the apology, though. Thank you. Oh, hello. When you show up? About halfway through. Youth truly is a wonderful thing. Yeah, guys, Patrick, I'm happy for both of you. Anyway, where you been this past 6 months, Gaius? I called up my friend Nord a few times, but no one could tell me where you went. Oh yes, Shorzora was concerned about you as well. Sorry to worry everyone like that. Some things came up and they had to travel outside the country for a while. Is that so? Sounds like you must have had a lot on your plate. Yes, I'll be sure to tell you about it at some point. It's been some time since I've seen Gwen myself. Sounds like Patrick has been keeping busy ever since he graduated. I don't think I can talk long, but I should at least go say hello. Gwen knows my father and elder brothers, but I've yet to make his acquaintance. Nonetheless, I'm grateful I had the chance to talk with Wurzel. I get the feeling that's been bugging you for a while now. Well, it may have been youthful ignorance. I never properly apologized. I'm glad I can now start to make things right. As someone possessed of a newly rediscovered fascination with Nord, it would ill suit me to have a fraught relationship with his people. That's just one of the many things I'd like to talk to Gwen about. So by incorporating these new mathematical models, the country's economy can be developed even further? Correct. Economics is nothing more than a probability model based on based off sociology and collective psychology. It would be foolish to think mathematics has no bearing in it. You're right, of course. I suppose one could say the same with music theory. Huh? Really? Music and math seem like completely different fields to me. Sound is simply different frequencies and wavelengths of vibrations in the air. Things easily converted into equations. Where expressed in sounds or in formulas, beautiful music remains beautiful. Seems kind of crazy to hear it put that way, but yeah, the way he talks about it, it's strangely compelling. Professor, will you be able to share an example of that with us? Yeah, I'm curious too. You two seem pretty interested in what the professor has to say. I'm a little surprised to hear he has any hobbies at all, but I guess out of everything, music makes the most sense for him. Seems this newbie inspector and famous musician are men of culture after all. But I do not intend to give lectures here. They can feel free to enroll in the Ruhr Institute of Technology if they're so inclined. In the end, he's still the same as always. Well, at least Elliot and Machias were able to get something out of this. Enjoying yourself, Rean? Yep, sure am. I'm guessing you two are making your rounds. That's right, Professor Schmidt seems the same as ever, but it looks like he's doing well. We haven't seen him since the Civil War. Not only is he very knowledgeable, he's got a sharp eye. I don't get many chances to speak with him, so now's a good chance to ask him something I've been wondering. Yeah, may as well. I think I'd like to ask him what he thinks about the potential of music. I'm sure you've got a lot of other people to talk to, so I won't hold you here. See you later, Rean. Yeah, have fun, you two. Professor, I was wondering, how can we apply probability theory to the real-world economy? There are some basic models that can be used, but if you want to know more, you'd best learn macroeconomics. Got it, I'll look into that. Huh, Machias is keeping up with him. I'm impressed. Was that really 2 years ago? Dang. Yeah, the hot springs in Ymir were lovely, but so was the food. I'd like to go back there with everyone again sometime. You all seem to be having a good time. Sound like you were talking about Ymir? Oh, Rean, yes, we're talking about the trip everyone took there together. Yes, the hot springs paradise, Ymir, hometown of both instructor Rean and Elise. I've been there before as well. Oh yeah, that's right. But you weren't exactly there for a vacation or anything. Yeah, kidnapping Elise and the princess isn't really a touristy activity. But that was just for your mission, right? Have you ever been there for fun? No. I generally don't go anywhere unless required by a mission. Oh, that's a shame. Come to think of it, I've known Altina for a while now, and I've never seen her go anywhere for fun. Growing up in a Jäger Corps, I sort of know how that is. But that means you've never gone to Ymir's hot springs then. Correct, I admit I'm a little curious about them. For example, how does bathing in the hot spring differ from a normal bath? It's a world of difference. To put it simply, it's bliss. It's like what bathing must be like in heaven. The difference is that significant? Elise, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I sure am. Oh, Tina, how would you like to come visit Ymir sometime? I'd like to give you a proper tour of the town if we could. Are you sure? Of course, we'd love to have you. Don't do it, it'll be fun. In fact, maybe you should go with everyone in your class. Okay, thank you, I'll come visit. We'll hold you to that. Now we have another promise to look forward to. When the time comes, I'll have to do my best to be a good host. I haven't been to Ymir in a while. I was talking to Sara about maybe going once things have calmed down a little. Seems like the guild's been busy lately. Us too. It's like every time we turn around, there's another fire to put out. Well, we just gotta work hard and keep him out. Then I can go on my trip. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I'm glad they made that promise. Agreed. By the way, is Celine not with you? No, I left her behind. Though she wasn't happy about it, I should probably bring a souvenir to smooth things over with her. Too bad there's nowhere nearby that sells sardines. You bring up hot springs so often, I find myself curious about them. You should come visit Ymir sometime. If you're concerned about what happened the last time you were there, don't worry. Everyone in Ymir knows your circumstances. If that's the case then, very well, look forward to it. I'm so glad Latina was able to join you. I think the whole class deserves a little vacation. Your original Class 7 certainly seems to enjoy theirs. Yeah, and hey, when it happens, I'll at least be able to show them around. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, looped around a bit. Wait, turns out Glory Emblem gives you evasion, critical rate, and CP every turn. So it's basically buried in the gladiator belts. Okay, who to talk to next? Some people standing alone over there. Those are probably the guards. So you learned your swordplay from my brother, then? Yeah, so before that lecture taught me some basics. But since his style is, shall we say, highly improvisational, I've considered Lord Rufus my true teacher. That said, he only trained me for a short while I was still living here in Heimdall. You only received a small amount of training and you've become this strong? I'm impressed. I've heard Governor General Rufus's court fencing skills are second to none, so I'm sure his lessons were very thorough. They are indeed. My brother started teaching me when I was 10. I've been training since then in the hopes of surpassing him. I can only wonder how close I've gotten. Perhaps you'll have the opportunity to find out before too long. What about you, Kurt? When are you planning to be able to surpass your father and brother? I'm sure you know just as well as I do, but they're on such a different level from normal people, it's almost inhuman. My father's starting to feel his age, but said that he's still nearly as strong as the Radiant Blade Master. I'll have to spend decades training to even reach them, much less surpass them. The Thunder God. I doubt even my brother could prove a match for him. If there were anyone in Erebonia who would prove a match, it would likely be the Rakshasha, or perhaps... It looks like this conversation is really starting to heat up. Oh, Instructor Rean. You come at the perfect time. Join us, Instructor. We were just discussing swordplay. Come, join us as a disciple of the 8 Leaves. Well, if you insist. I guess we can get enough Erebonian men in one place, it's only a matter of time before we start talking about swords. And so the group enjoyed a spirited discussion about sword styles both from within the Empire and without. Well, there's always someone better out there. Though my lordly duties have occupied much of my time lately, I do want to get back to regular training. And I hope you'll be there to aid me. Yeah, of course, the next time I'll go all out. It's been quite a while since I've been able to speak with the prince. Who would have thought I'd be able to discuss swordsmanship to such depth with him like this? I almost can't contain myself. Rean, a moment if you would. I'd like to thank you. I heard you agreed to share Elfin's first dance tonight. I'm sure she's just beside herself with happiness. Hold on a sec, I thought she was just kidding about that. Given the current atmosphere, I don't really think I can accept. Is that so? Seems to me those rumors that have been spreading like wildfire lately may be more than just talk. But I'd like to think the Ashen Chevalier is more than qualified to be a partner for my sister. Perhaps even beyond tonight's dances, if you know what I mean. No, I mean, I'm nowhere near that qualified for that. Well, unfortunately for you, Alpha's first dance is part of tonight's schedule. If there's already someone you're planning to have a future with, then that's that, I suppose. But will you dance with her tonight regardless? Think of it as a favor, not only for my sister, but for the entire Imperial family. Irk! There's still plenty of time before the dance. Do think it over. Please consider dancing with my sister as a favor to the Imperial family. Though if you can think of any other candidates, I suppose that's alright too. How about Eustace, Patrick, or Kurt? I'm not sure how well that'd go over, Your Highness. Perhaps my sister is the safer course of action then. Yeah, just a random guard up here. Chairman Irina, Major Claire, and Musse. You pretty sure make an interesting group. I thought I might use this opportunity to scout out some promising talent. The Icy Maiden here oversees logistics for the entire Empire's railroad system. Were you to join RF, I would ensure you were immediately placed in a position worthy of your talents. I'm flattered, but I think military logistics and business logistics may be a bit too different. Oh, I don't know about that. In both warfare and business, you need to efficiently allocate limited personnel and resources. I'm sure Major Claire would make a wonderful businesswoman. An excellent analysis. Musse regret. I saw potential in the reports you submitted about the Arts Rifle and the Kestrel. If you can't decide what to do after you graduate, I'll have a spot waiting for you at RF2. For that matter, RMP would welcome your talents too. I'm sure you may have some concerns regarding your house, but I'm sure I can be of help. Why, thank you. I'm flattered. Chairman Irina and Major Claire are always ready to scout a new hire. Do these two have some ulterior motive, or am I just overthinking it? It's quite fun fantasizing about what I'm going to do after graduation. You don't need to worry too much about it now, but it is something you'll need to decide eventually. Honestly, Musse, I think you're capable of doing anything you put your mind to. You may be overestimating me just a smidgen. This is the last place I expected to do some scouting, or be scouted. Though I must admit, I did get a little territorial when she tried to headhunt Musse. I can't blame Chairman Irina for being interested. You'd both be great additions to any team. By the way, Shorzer, you'd be a welcome addition to our company yourself. Join us and I'll make you lead pilot and head of our Panzer Soldat division. I appreciate the offer, but I'm happy being a teacher for now. Okay, one less red mark.
It is a great honor to have been invited here.
This on top of what you did for us following the Northern War. I can't even begin to properly show my gratitude.
Raise your heads, both of you. I've already pardoned you for what happened in the Civil War. Given how much you've contributed since then, there's no need to revisit the past. Wouldn't you agree, Marquis High Arms?
Wholeheartedly. The Civil War was a product of the four great houses. Personally, I feel I'm the one who deserves to be locked away for a while.
No more of that talk from you either. Were you to be detained, half the Empire would cease functioning. Had Lord Ragnar been here in Heimdall, I would have loved for him to join us tonight.
As would I. Perhaps we should schedule a meeting with him soon.
Now aside, I hear both of you played a very active role during the events in Lemaire. You faced the Blazing Demon, Brigadier General, while the General here went toe-to-toe with the Steel Maiden. You heard correctly, but that monster is said to be a match for even the Radiant Blade Master. The best I could do was hold him off. I will say that battle was a very rare and valuable experience, though I'd also be very interested in seeing your 104 military combat techniques. That certainly takes me back, but I fear those days are behind me. If Van Dyke isn't yet old enough to retire from the front lines, then you certainly aren't either. Not to mention Victor, Matthias, and Zex. Perhaps this is a bit childish of me, given all of Erebonia's famed swordsmen, but I can't help but wonder which is greatest among them. I hear Liberal has held swordsmanship tournaments before, where fighters would participate. It would undoubtedly be quite the spectacle. Oliver tells me foreigners are welcome to join. If the opportunity presents itself, I'd love to take part. My, I fear I may have awakened a sleeping tiger. I don't think I should interrupt this conversation. Oh well, look for another opportunity. But Principal Le Guin sure is something. She doesn't hold herself back at all, even when talking to him. Where's the next red marker? Maybe I just need to return to center. There are even more people now. I should wait it out a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel Free, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.